everybody. Today we are putting the cap back on my car. Now it's not exactly what I wanted. I wanted to get the NVIDIA N1 exhaust. I thought that's what this was, and as it turns out it's a spec-d. I got it used, paid a little bit too much money for it. When it got to me and I found out that's not what it was, I wasn't too happy about it, but unfortunately you can't always depend on everything to be exactly the way you want it, to put it politely. So we're going to put this exhaust on the car. I don't know how loud it's going to be yet, but I do already have the Tanabe catless front pipe on the car, and without that extra cat, I'm going to assume it's going to be fairly loud. So let's get into some work clothes and put this cat back on and see what it does. Okay, we are now under the car and I'm looking at it trying to figure out the best way to get this off because it's just me. I'm thinking unbolting this flange first and then unbolting the spring compression bolts up here and then pulling this mid pipe off of that hanger because that's the only hanger back here. I think I'm gonna do that one first, and then the muffler should just be a heavy pain in the ass. There's 2 exhaust hangers on each side. So, as usual, our collection of tools includes penetrating oil and of course anti-seize, and hopefully all this stuff can just be getting off the 14mm and we should be okay. And I do have new exhaust gaskets for it. So let me unbolt this and get this mid pipe off real quick. Okay, I got it off. That's what she said. And as usual, the most difficult part of this whole process of swapping an exhaust is dealing with the freaking rubber exhaust hangers, especially when it's kind of cold outside because they get hard as a rock, and it is a bitch to get them to come off. So anyway, now all that's really left of this is to get the muffler off. And like I said, there's the 2 hangers here, and then there's the 2 on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and break my fingers and try to get these off, and then we'll start bolting up the new one. I've cleaned all the flanges because this is a used exhaust and they still have the old gaskets on it. But I have lined everything up, got everything ready. We've got the first pipe, I guess the mid pipe, the Y is right here, and 1, 2. Now, should go up relatively easily. Do not forget your never sees. That is always important, especially you northern guys and underneath the car in the road grime. You really need to be using overseas. Overseas, good God, never sees. I haven't cleaned it yet, but the fitment on this product is actually really good. I'm surprised. These are only like $300 brand new. And I put all new exhaust gaskets on it, but I'm actually really surprised at how good the fitment is. Everything went on exactly the way it should, and I am kind of eager to start it and hear what it sounds like. So let me go get my keys and we'll do a cold start and see what it sounds like. Okay, my final thoughts about this exhaust, and this is again the spec-d tuning N1 style exhaust. The fitment's a lot better than I thought it would be. It's almost perfect. You have to be very careful when you're aligning the flanges and the exhaust hangers, but if you get everything the way it should be, it hangs perfectly even on both sides. It bolted up fine, it's not rubbing. It is loud. It's very loud. It might not be as loud for some of you who still have both your cats. I don't. I have, like I said earlier in this video, the Tanabe capless front pipe on it. So that's probably giving me quite a bit more volume than most of you will get just putting the cap back on. But overall, it fit good. And I did weigh them. I weighed the complete cap back and I weighed the stock exhaust I replaced. And the cap back weighed plus or minus a pound, 20 pounds. And the stock muffler and pipe weighed 35, 36 pounds. So you're saving 15, 16 pounds. There's more room to work under the back if you ever feel so inclined. It looks nice on the car. So you can see it doesn't stick out too much, and I don't mind the titanium tips too much. I think it looks okay. It's not really what I prefer, but it's okay. But it fits good, and the welds looked okay on it and everything. But overall, it's a good exhaust system. And considering it's $300 new with free shipping, most places you can get on eBay, $300 free shipping. You can get it on any 86 website, Speed Factor, whatever your go-to is. You can get this exhaust system, and it's $300. And hopefully it will last, and the welds won't crack or something stupid, and it will be good for several years until my car's paid off. And when I go turbo, I can get a good exhaust, probably the NVIDIA N1 that I originally wanted. But for now, this should do, and I'm overall pleased with it. We'll do some pulls with it here in a little bit, but I will probably put that in this next video of the before, the after, actual sound clips when the car is warm, and some pulls like I did on the exhaust video for my Mazda. Thanks for watching the video, everybody. Please like, comment, and subscribe right here for more Rage Fuel content. We'll see you next time.